Approve 4 early voting locations for the upcoming November election.
However, one community center in the heart of Chesapeake's black community is missing from that list. Sarah Hammond was at the meeting tonight and joins us live in the studio.
Well, tonight, Chesapeake Council voted to approve these 4 early voting satellite locations. One notably missing is the Cuffee Community Center. That zip code in the city is 54% African American, and the Chesapeake NAACP president calls the vote tonight disappointing. Tuesday night, several Chesapeake residents urged City Council to take another look at early voting locations.
I am, however, very disappointed there was no satellite location covering one of our largest communities of color.
The Chesapeake Electoral Board voted to approve these 4 early voting satellite locations, swapping the Camelot Community Center for Major Hillard Library, which is in the same area, and eliminating the Greenbrier Library and the Cuffee Community Center, leaving only 4 locations instead of the 6 they had last year.
We need to make sure all of the voices in Chesapeake City are heard, not just the population in certain areas.
The Cuffee Community Center sits in a 54% African American zip code, one of the largest in Chesapeake. The city's registrar, Mary Lynn Pinkerman, argued that location only saw 1% voter turnout during the 2022 election, which is why they took it out.
Certainly nothing racial even entered my mind.
But Councilwoman Dr. Ella Ward rebutted, saying that's not a good enough reason.
Because 1% turned out. That's 1% that means that turned out enough percent to vote.
Pinkerman also says it comes down to the cost of keeping that many locations open. Councilman Don Carey says if they vote against the motion, they're up against a tight timeline to have any early locations at all.
But that doesn't mean it is a racial undertone to it.
In the end, council voted 8-1 to approve the 4 locations as is, once again citing the 60-day window. Ward voted against. David Washington and NAACP President Dr. Shirley Auguste say they're disappointed in the decision.
They should be able to get out of their home, walk to their community center, and vote.
In a statement, Democrats of Virginia said in part, quote, "This action will unambiguously make it harder for black Virginians to cast their ballot and is unmistakably voter suppression." Early voting in Chesapeake will run from October 23rd to November 4th. Back to you.
And